no blood left in his
Hey
body.
everybody,
None at all.
welcome to Marvel Live here at New York Comic Con 2016. I'm Ben Morse.
I'm Ryan Penagos.
I am Fabian Nicieza, co-creator of Deadpool.
Wow, Fabian, you've sure changed in these last 3 months
Yes.
since you saw him.
Fabian, let's talk about your new Warriors run.
Oh, it was the
legendary.
No, it was the best.
It was the
the
best, right?
best. Go out and buy
What
new
an
Warriors
ego
trades.
on this guy.
Yeah, come on.
Damn. Hi, I'm Dan Slott. I write SpiderMan and Silver Surfer for Marvel Comics, and I love my job.
Dan, we are on the precipice of yet another amazing Spider-Man blockbuster event, the Clone Conspiracy, Dead No More. Where did the origins of this story come from? Because I know you tend to play the long game, sir.
We've seen the Jackal show up in the book.
The
ever
new
since-
sophisticated-looking
sophisticated
Jackal.
But we've seen him doing evil things since
Yeah,
around
yeah.
Spider Island.
Yep.
And I like to play the long game. So there's stuff that's been a brewing, and now he has a new shishi look.
Yeah.
With a kind of like Egyptian Anubis jackal head.
It's very pretentious.
It is. It
Whose
is.
idea was it for that change to the look and that design?
Nothing says respect like fuzzy Yoda in a blue Speedo. So it's
That was an answer to your question.
so we totally wanted to, it's hard.
Dan,
What?
Dan, hold on.
What
hold
just
on.
happened?
Dan,
I feel like I had a stroke.
Dan, who came up with the idea to do the new look for the Jackal?
I'm going to say me. Okay, fine. Me.
Okay.
I wanted to do it. I didn't want a fuzzy little green guy running around.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah.
It was great for what it was, but now I think he looks cool.
Yeah, he
And
looks
also,
badass.
he didn't look like a jackal.
No.
He looked like a fuzzy green thing.
He looked like
No,
a
it's-
weird,
it-
like evil Muppet.
Yeah,
Like a Dr. Seuss character gone awry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's good.
Nailed
That's
it.
good. You
Yes.
nailed that one. Yeah. So shame on you,
Yeah, no.
creators of the Jackal.
No, Jerry, I love you.
Dan
I love
says
you, Jerry.
Boo.
Yeah, Dan is not out. Who drew that? Ross Andrew?
No, he's my hero.
Oh yeah. So who came up with
Jim
the
Chung,
new...
redraw it all.
So who came
redraw
up-
it all, Jim Chung.
So Dan, who came up with the new look for the Jackal?
Jim Chung. Oh, wait till you see the art for the interior. It is so gorgeous.
What's
Yeah.
it like working with Jim Chung? You've never worked together before, right?
I've never had interiors with Jim. I've only had he did all the covers for Avengers: The Initiative.
Right.
And I've always been like, oh, I want him on interiors.
Yeah.
And now I have him on interiors.
I like how you
Life is
in your
good.
house you just
You are the collector. You're
gesticulate.
like, oh, collecting these wonderful artists.
Yes. When you see it. And in the first issue, we also have a backup in Clone Conspiracy drawn by Ron Friends.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
And it's set back in time, and it's like, it's like I got to go into a time machine, and I got to like totally affect Spider-Man's history, and it looks like it's canon.
Yeah.
Because Ron Friends drew it. So
Shouldn't it be
counts.
canon because you're putting it in comics?
Yeah.
It never feels like it should. It always
Do you always feel like you're doing fan fiction?
Yeah, and I went, hey, a check from Marvel. This is great. What happened?
It's like icing on the cake.
Yeah.
All right. So what are some of the big beats of Clone Conspiracy? We don't want any
Well,
spoilers.
okay, at the very
but-
end.
No.
Tell us the last scene.
How does it end? Then we'll figure out how to get there together.
It'll be exciting. It'll be like Memento. It'll
Yeah?
be great. No, it's the thing that's really awesome about this in a truly terrible, horrific way is when you look at Spider-Man's career, his whole life, everyone who's come on to Spider-Man and written long arcs of Spider-Man at some point has that gut punch story where they kill a beloved character.
Sure.
And after 50 years, you could fill the entire Javits Center with everyone that Spider-Man has lost. Like all the loved ones, all the pain. And what's fun about this story is we're bringing them back.
Yeah.
We're not killing people. We're resurrecting them. And
So whereas other writers have taken away from the Spider-Man mythos,
No.
Dan Slott
No,
is
no.
adding to it.
They-
You heard it here first,
No.
folks.
No.
Dan Slott
No.
marries
No.
all under
I love you,
Spider-Man
Jerry.
writers.
I love you, Jerry. No, they've added tragedy and depth. And
I like the idea of Jerry Conway just sitting at home watching the screen as you reach out
Yeah,
and
and he just
scream
pushes his
desperately to him.
laptop off a table. To hell with Dan
To
Slott.
hell with you, Slott.
He's so sweet. Like when 700 was coming out and everything was going crazy and the whole world was losing their, you know what?
Yep.
I'd never talked to him before, and he reached out to me.
Oh.
And
Right.
and he just said, it's all going to be okay.
This too shall pass.
Yeah, he's like, I killed Gwen, and I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's all good. You'll live. It'll be good.
And then you were like, I hate you for killing Gwen, Jerry.
Why?
Why did you do that?
My feels.
Let's talk about your other big title right now,
Oh.
Silver Surfer.
So good.
Silver Surfer working with the All Reds.
The Allred family.
The All
Have
Reds
they
are
made you an honorary Allred?
I dream of being an honorary Allred. They are the sweetest, nicest people in all of comics.
We're honorary Allreds. I thought it would.
Yeah, you didn't
Oh,
have a
man.
big deal.
I thought
Mike,
everyone was.
Mike. No. See, now I can't do this joke because I can imagine Mike seeing this and Mike going, oh. No, we're having so much fun.
Yep.
And the air conditioning turned on.
You did it. You did it. It was like talking about
beautiful.
Silver Surfer brought us air conditioning.
Power cosmic.
Dan, what I want to know is with a character like Dawn Greenwood, adding a significant new supporting character who's really going to stick with Silver Surfer, that's something huge. What's that like?
I can top that Ben Morse.
Oh, no.
Marvel's Ben Morse. We are coming up with a story soon in issue 8 where you are going to find out, besides Silver Surfer, Toomey, the Magic Surfboard, and Dawn Greenwood, there has been a 4th member of the team.
What?
Dun, dun, dun.
A 4th member of the team.
All this time?
All this time, and you've never known it.
Oh,
A,
God.
a little tiny guy from the planet Brundlebus, where in the first issue, Silver Surfer reignited their little tiny star. He has become like Silver Surfer's biggest fan, and he's traveled through the universe, and he found them on a little jetpack. And you just haven't noticed he's been there because he's so tiny. He's so teeny tiny, and he becomes this 4th member. He's been a 4th member of the team, and we're going to tell stories that you've never seen before.
Oh, behind the scenes.
Yes, and his real name is way too long for anyone to keep pronouncing. So what they call him in the book is he is Tiny Harold.
Howard, like H-A or
Yes.
H? Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
he's Silver Surfer and Tiny Harold.
That's great.
Yes.
love it.
Tiny Harold.
Coming
what was-
soon.
What was your reaction when the news hit for the Eisners this year?
Oh dear.
I can only imagine you screaming and running
Oh
around.
my God! Yeah, that was really freaky. But for Surfer 11, the issue that we did, it was kind of like that issue took so long to work on, and that issue was such a long labor of love. It was like, oh, thank you, someone read it. Even if it was like 4 out of 5 Eisner judges, someone read it.
Yeah.
Great. We put so much love. It's nice to know people enjoyed it.
Totally.
Oh, are there questions?
I don't
gonna
know. I'm
find out.
checking. I'm checking. This hasn't been checked in a while.
No.
I see. Ooh, Bruce Campbell's in here.
He
Oh yeah.
sure was.
Speaking of,
Bruce Campbell is in here.
Raph AV, Dan is definitely my favorite writer of the moment.
Of the moment. for the 10 seconds this is on Marvel Live, I'm your favorite.
yeah.
Next writer who comes on, he'll be your favorite.
But we just had the cast from Ash vs. the Evil Dead by, and you freaked out. You were in here waiting.
Hoffman! Ted Raimi was in here. Hoffman! Green Meanie. Doctor Strange.
Dan, Michael W.S. wants to know who's your favorite Spider-Man character other than Spider-Man?
J. Jonah Jameson.
Oh.
J. Jonah Jameson is my favorite. There's certain characters.
Is he above Spider-Man?
No.
But he's along with like
questions.
Ben Grimm, he's one of my favorite characters to script. Because like whenever I'm typing stuff out, I do the voices, and he's like whenever it's just fun to go Parker, and you just like he's the funnest character to work on.
Yeah. At what point in your run on Spider-Man will J. Jonah Jameson become Spider-Man? That has to be.
No, we did that.
You already did
We
it.
did that in Spider
yeah,
Island.
Spider-Island.
Spider
Of
Island,
course,
and he
of
was
course.
whipping
God,
away.
You gotta read the books, man.
Yeah, and if you play Spider-Man Unlimited, you can unlock Jonah as a playable character
Look at
Wow.
that.
on
Nice
their
cross-brand-
mobile game.
Nice cross-brand promotion there, Dan Slott.
Yeah, it's
Thank you.
really good timing because up next, our next guest is going to be Bill Roseman, creative
right.
director of Marvel Games.
Of Marvel Games. You're welcome, Bill. It's a great game.
Alan Wilkinson asked, wait, is Silver Surfer's board named Toomey? That's hilarious if so. And yes, we established this 2 years ago?
Dawn Greenwood named it because she misunderstood Silver Surfer saying, "To me, my board."
Yeah.
And there you go. So his name is officially Toomey.
Yeah.
All right, Dan, so we got Amazing Spider-Man, Clone Conspiracy. Is Dead No More still part of the title? Or what? So confusing.
Dead No More.
Dead No
Clone
More,
Conspiracy.
the Clone Conspiracy coming. More Silver,
Supercalifragilis.
more Silver Surfer coming. Where can people follow you online?
on Twitter at danslott.com.
Yes,
Where you don't post anything controversial, and you're
Nothing
always on there, and it's great.
just
Oh God.
completely right down the middle. Dan Slott, it's been a pleasure. Thank
Always
you.
a pleasure.
You're a credit to your race.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Oh God.
Bill Roseman coming up next. I mean, the human
What?
race.
Yeah, the human race.
Oh God.